Alright guys, welcome back to the Journeyman save. We are, of course, now the manager of, what is it? Is it Kuching City? Kuching City FC in Malaysia. I think in the the top league in Malaysia? Yeah, we're in the top league in Malaysia, at least for now. So, today's episode, the plan, I think, will be just to go through our squad. Come up with some sort of tactic to try and play. At the moment, we don't have one, so we need to come up with one. Now, looks star-wise, it looks like we've got some pretty good players. This is very cluttered. Why is it so cluttered? Oh yeah, I remember. Auto size all the columns. That'll make things a little bit better. Right, so anyway. Right, yeah, so as I was saying, it looks like we've got some pretty good players here. We've got this Celio Santos, Brazilian 36-year-old central defender. Looks a pretty good central defender. Probably not going to be able to play ball-playing defender, though, because I usually like to play ball-playing defenders, but not looking like it's going to be a possibility. He looks fine otherwise. This guy, another centre-back, Mahalo Jovanovic. Once again, he's got 9 passing. That's probably pretty good at this level. 11 first touch. See, he could be a ball-playing defender. He's got no pace, but he is also, how old is he? 34. So that's 2 centre-backs that are 34 and 36. We've got Yuki Tanagawa, Japanese man, 26 years old. He's 5'11". It's not great for a centre-back, but it's okay. Gonna have to must sort of thing. Heading, marking, tackling, positioning, basics are there. No jumping reach. 12 strength. He's obviously, I think he's the backup. Can't really play ball playing defender. Maybe at a stretch. So I think we're going to be playing normal centre backs. Left back here, 2 stars. Jimmy Raymond, he's a Malaysian. And he's not very good. That's the only left back in the team. Oh, this guy maybe. He's a right footer though. He's not very good either. Okay. I suppose it depends what the level's like down here. I don't really know. Right backs. Do we have any right backs? This guy again. Or this 43-year-old. What's the age over here? 43-year-old right back. He's actually decent. Like, he's still 8 pace and acceleration. He's not very good. Let's be honest. He's not very good. But he's got decent stats compared to some of the other people we've looked at. Who else we got here? Nuruddin Davronov. He's an advanced playmaker. Or Matsala. Potentially can't really shoot. So probably more likely an advanced playmaker. So we can either play 10 or 8. Can play defensive midfield as well as a deep lying playmaker. Okay. So he can pretty much play down the spine. That's good. Petros Shitembi. He's a Namibian. Let's just click on the name. It's easier. He's 31, so it's a very old team by the looks of things. Central midfielder on attack is his favourite role. Only 7 long shots, 8 tackling, 7 vision. He looks pretty good though. Like look at that. He's got good finishing. Could play shadow striker. Attacking midfielder on attack potentially. Garch. Dribbling's an issue though. He's got a fair bit of pace. He play as a winger, inverted forward, maybe inside forward. What foot is it? Left-footed. Play out on the right. Could maybe play as an inside forward. More attacking midfielders. Deshi Nguyen. So he's an advanced playmaker sort of thing. Attacking midfielder. Can't even really play central midfield, apparently. Sort of. He's competent as a central midfielder on attack. Or an advanced playmaker in central midfield. Deep line playmaker, sort of. Okay, so I guess not for. He's okay. What do we got here? Pedro Enrique, striker. He's a poacher. He's a poacher. Can he? He could. Can't pass. Not much good work rate. He's a poacher. That's all it is. So I don't really usually like to play a poacher, so that's an issue. What about these other guys? They don't look very good. This guy must be an attack, a swing, an inside forward, I gather. Ugh. So he's training as a poacher, but he's only got 4 finishing. Yeah. So he's not very good at all, and he's our next best he's our best left winger, just about. Mode Amarul Shafik Sheso. It's on the transfer list, apparently. That ain't pace, that ain't acceleration. That is about all. 16 natural fitness. Basically a winger. Oh, man, this is pretty ugly looking. When mode fires 1 Suleiman. 13 pace, 13 acceleration. It's a right footer. So it looks like we've got a couple of wingers. Could potentially play as an inside forward. We're going to have to look around the league and see if we're as bad as I think we are, or if these 8s and 9s are about as good as we're going to get. I don't know. He's got 12 finishing, this guy. He's got 12 pace as well and acceleration. Doesn't have much else. Off the ball, anticipation. Naturally fit. Something, I guess. Here's this guy. Far out. Zarul Nizwan Zulkifli. Man, there's some names. Okay, this guy looks alright. It's a shadow striker, apparently. He can play. Or an advanced player. No, he's better as a shadow striker, I reckon. Okay. This is a weirdly made up team. Adam Shreen. That's a bit of too normal, that name, isn't it? Geez, another sort of shadow striker. This is going to be an interesting team to try and set up. There's a lot of attacking midfielders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blokes that can play attacking midfield. Oh, there are 2 centre backs here, or defensive midfielders that I missed. He's a defensive midfielder, let's say, because he's left. He's 5'11". So defensive midfielder on defend. Oh, he's only got 4 strength. That's not great. Can't really. He's not very suited to anything, really. The star ratings are obviously not the. That was the guy I just looked at, wasn't it? Star ratings are obviously not the be all end all, but it's as good a place as any to start. Alameo. Jeez, this guy looks alright, doesn't he? DM on support. An anchor. With only 6 strength, though, is not ideal. 6 foot. Man, it's a weird looking sort of team. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this, but looks like we've got a lot of centre back options, sort of. don't really have. What have we got? We got one left back, two right backs. So we're going to need a backup starting left back really, because this guy's not good enough to be a starter. And then we got like attacking midfielders. So maybe these guys could play defensive midfield potentially. But literally that's all. No one else could play defensive midfield. Strange situation we've got going here. Wingers, we've got only one left footer. And these guys can't play really. I mean, maybe he could play on the left as a inside forward, cutting in on the right potentially. What's this guy? I can't remember this guy. He can't really do anything. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I usually like to play 4-2-3-1, obviously, because FM. Goalies look like they're crap. This guy's got a 4.6 average rating. He's played one game. Okay. Forgiven. What's he got? I can't judge goalies very well, but handling is terrible. Reflexes 13. Agility 14. And reflexes 13 is good. I don't like handling at 5, positioning at 8. Concentration is no good. What about this guy? This guy, we've got 12 handling, 12 reflexes, 14 agility. Only 2 positioning. But I do think I like him better. So he's probably our starter, but jeez, it's just not good. What about our reserves and stuff? Do we have extra players? How do I do that? Dev Center. Oh, second team, under 21s, under 19. They got heaps of players. Okay, squad. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. These are another. How many players we got here? We got 26 players in the reserves. Okay, hold on. Surely some of them are good. He's not. This guy? No. What about this guy? Handling 10, reflexes 12, agility 8, 7, positioning. Not really. It says he's got potential, this one. Decent Liga Super player. Okay. And did that say he's got the number 1? He's got the number 1. Okay, he can't be worse than the guys we've got up there. Let's move him up. Didn't like this guy, did we? Don't like eccentricity at 15, no. Central defenders. Do we have wing backs down here, maybe? Defensive right. This guy. Right back. Kind of, sort of, not really. This guy. Maybe, not really. This guy. Hold on, this guy, 9, 7, nah. It's got some pace and acceleration at least. It's not that bad. Okay, left back, please be decent. Can he please be decent? 9 crossing. Ugh. No. He's got some pace at least, so. I mean, at the moment, he's got to go to the senior squad because he's the only other left back we've got. So, for now, he's going up. This guy could play left back. Technically. It's actually probably better than the other guy, defensively at least. Defensive midfielder option. Freaking look at that name. Abang Azri Fikri Abang Southie. Holy hell. Defensive midfielder. No strength. Inside forwards. We're looking at this guy. 36-year-old. Do we have a left footer? He's a left footer, but he can only play on the left wing. Oh, he's got no pace, but he can cross and dribble and first touch. Techers. Jeez, he's actually alright. I reckon he's actually alright as a winger. Okay, Hazri, was that his name? Hold on, who was he? This guy. Let's move him to this first senior squad for a sec. This guy is left-footed. Can play over there. Oh, he's got 11 finishing. Hold on. He's going to be another one that plays like shadow striker. So, sort of. Not really. He's not very good. What about this guy? Right footer, can play on either wing. Crossing. He's got some. Does everyone have pace? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that's not a lot. So that was the second team. What about the under-21s? Is there anyone? Okay, we got some players here. Jeez, we got another load of players. How many is that? That's another 21 people. Cornelius Ornley Gina, striker. Hey, he's got some 12s. He's got. Hey, he looks alright. Just ignore the passing and work rate and stuff. Just like these. Okay, let's move him to the first team just because I want to compare him to the other guys. This guy, sort of not much. Can't really do a lot. Not really. He can stay where he is. And the under-19s. Holy crap, how many players do we have? Another 18 there. No one with any real potential. 15-year-old. Yeah, no one's got any potential. So that's an issue, but we've got a load of players, man. When are their contracts running out? Are they even under contract? How do I check? I don't know how to check. Contract. Isn't there a way to find out? Just on general info? No, it's not there. I don't know. Oh, contract, right there. They are under contract. 2024 November. So there's still ages until we can get rid. Yeah. Yeah, they're all November 24, so it's ages until we can get rid of these guys, unfortunately. That would be taking up a lot of wages. Just look, they're all on like 300 a week. Yeah, geez, that's a lot of players. That's a lot of money. So we're spending 40,000 per week. The wage budget's 43,000 per week. So we've still got some wage budget. We've got 68k as well. I think we are going to have to try and bring in some players because, hold on, we've got some players running out contract in a few months here. Oh, they're our good players as well. Well, that's an issue. This guy's out for 5 to 7 months. He's our best player. That's an issue. Didn't notice that before. Okay, so I think we're probably going to play 4-2-3-1. Probably with defensive midfielders because these guys can play defensive midfielder. I think this guy could play. Yeah, he can play defensive mid. And we could probably bring in another option as backup. We probably will stick to a 4-2-3-1. It's the best thing. It's the best formation in Football Manager, obviously. And I use it all the time, so I've got one pre-made that we'll probably just try and whack in. It's not going to work well for this sort of level, probably, but so we'll just load. Just for now, we'll just load the 4-2-3-1. It's very basic, but it's pressing. It's gegenpress, obviously, because that's how you win in Football Manager. So we'll try that for a little while and see how it goes. Now, so that's looks like we need to revamp the squad because my goodness, it's even these good players are not that good, and the wages on those ones are quite a lot. So it's a lot of foreign players. So wonder what the rulings are there. What are the? How do you find rules? Competitions rules. No. Oh, hold on. Match squad must have no more than 6 foreign players. Match squad must have no more than 5 foreign players, not including Southeast Asian players. The match squad must have no more than 4 foreign players, not including Asian players. There must be no more than 5 foreign players in the starting 11. Oh my, okay. This is going to be confusing. But squad registration, you can have 9 foreign players. 8, 7. Maximum squad size of 40. Oh no, this sounds complicated. Okay. Anyway, at the moment we're sitting bottom. We're 6 points off escaping the drop, but these Kellington United blokes do have a game in hand. We were predicted to be 11th, so we've got what I think. So the next game we play is actually first round, second leg of some cup game, which is probably going to be good because we can at least see how we go in that. Probably try and ditch it off. We're playing Kellington, who are down the bottom straight away. So we need to hit the ground running. Okay, welcome back, guys. We played that game off camera at a 1-1 draw away from home to Selangor, who are 4th in the league. So they're a long way ahead of us. And honestly, we outplayed them. We completely outplayed them. Look at this. 18 shots, only 4 on target, which is a worry. We had 9 long shots. 60% possession, though. We definitely deserved more. They snuck one early, we got one back, and we couldn't put them away. So we did play a full strength team. I was going to play the kids, decided against it. But it's a promising result against 4th in the league. So now we come back for our first league game. By the way, the board are devastated that we failed to reach the latter stages, the Piala Malaysia, which was that cup. So that's not ideal. But anyway, so we're playing Kellington, who are 13th. So they are just one game ahead of us. If we can beat them by 3 goals, no, 2 goals, we'll go ahead of them. So that would be nice. Let's have a look at our team. We're going to play the goalie. We played Joffrey in the thing. He seemed okay. We'll play him again, see how he goes. Lay was really good. This guy goes on the bench. Lay played quite well in the mid-game. Jimmy Raymond is the guy because this guy is the guy we brought up from the reserves just before. So Jimmy Raymond's going to play. Centre back. So we actually run into an issue here because Alamau is unregistered. That's an issue. Right, okay, and Jovanovic is suspended. Okay, that's not good. He was our best player in the last game. So I guess Santos plays, and I guess Kenzie sits on the bench. Nope, because he's the defensive midfielder. Who sits on the bench then? I guess this guy. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Mazza in there. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Tanagel is going to play next to Santos in the center of defense. Davronov, he has to play forward, that's right. So, so with Alamau out, that is a problem. So, don't have a lot of defensive midfield. What about our reserves? Hold on, let's just make them available. And what about our reserves? Jeez. Slim pickings. And they're tired, so I guess these guys can just sit on the bench because we need someone to fill the bench. And him. And then I guess this guy's going to have to play. He doesn't even play defensive midfielder. What? Plays defensive center or midfield left. Okay, he's playing there. Oh dear. Okay, this could end up being a problem. Left-footed winger. Another left-footed winger. Hazy played quite well, actually. So we'll actually start him. He played quite well. Chaso can sit on the bench. Hazy there. Davronov with... I don't know if he can sit on the bench because of foreigner rules. I think that's going to be a problem. Right wing, Saleh got injured in that game, which was not ideal. He's out for 3 weeks. He was looking pretty good on the right. So these guys are the next two. Suleiman can go on the bench. And Idris can start. Why not? Then up front. This advance forward. He's okay. Ghani. No, I prefer that guy. What about Jinnah? Jinnah's the guy we brought up from the reserve. Let's put him on the bench. And Enrique is our starting striker. So that's our team. We got Joffrey in goal, Ramesh Lai at right back, Celio Santos and Yuki Tanagawa in central defense, Jimmy Raymond at left back. We got our makeshift defensive midfielder Mode Alif Hassan and Rodney Akwinsivi at defensive mid. Got Mode Hazi. What the hell? Mode Hazi. Okay, good name. He's on the right wing. Nuruddin Davronov at attacking midfield. Mode Hidhir Idris on the left wing and Pedro Enrique up top. Right. We need to get this win. What? That's fine. Why are we not in the game? Because I didn't progress far enough. That's fine. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get auto number. Fine. Right. Let's see if we can get our first league win as the manager of Kuching City. What are we going to say to the boys? We're going to say we owe them. Yes, it's always a good answer. No trust, faith. All of the faith. Get some green. Match preview. Let's go. Kickoff. Extended highlights. Yes, that's good. Replays are on. Okay, cool. Alright. Hazy gets... Oh, it's the kickoff highlight. I should have known better. We've got a corner early. Hazy's going to take... Chelio. Ooh. That's the Brazilian centre-back having a ping. This needs to be the league table. Let's scroll down so we can see ourselves. Alright. Now, these guys are second bottom, so realistically, I feel like we should smash these guys after our performance against fourth last time. Pedro Enrique, oh, he should score that. And now another highlight, Ramesh Lai to Hazi, Hassan, Aquincv, Idris, Davronov, Enrique, all the way out to Jimmy Raymond. Whips it in, Enrique scores, and it's 1-0 after just 9.5 minutes. Solid start. If we can just batter them, that would be very nice. The replay. Enrique does well getting it out there and then follows in. And just a nice, easy finish for him. Good ball in. Good finish. 5 shots already. So, completely controlling at 62% possession. Another highlight. Idris back to Jimmy. Aquincv. Hassan has a ping and it's blocked by Enrique. Enrique just blocks it from an offside position. No worries, mate. Celio. Oh, that was risky. It's worked out. Mate, just pinging it around. Oh. Yep, okay. Just whacked it forwards. Okay. Press. They're playing it out. Roll on, gets it down the wing. Plays it to Sidid. To roll on again. Mode has on. Well. Celio picks it, cleans it up. Oh no, Kang Ulji. Oh, he should have put that away, shouldn't he? Good keeper. Well done, Joffrey. It's a good save, that. And he just hoofs it long. I thought I told him to play out from defence, but apparently not. And it's coming back. Barra. Brings it forward. Sidid scores. 1-1. Disappointing. Just, yeah. Raymond got dragged up onto this bloke. 2-on-1. Couldn't make it happen. And parity is restored. 1-1. Courage of the boys, obviously. Come on, lads. We need to win this game. Oh, Hazi at the back post. Nice, easy tap in with the head. Gotta love it. Instant reply, basically. It's a goal fest. Good little ball in. Only one winner. And keeper has no chance. Kick-off highlight. It's a kick-off highlight. Come on, press him up. Win the ball. Oh, he's done it. Pedro Enrique has it. He's had a pop. He's had a pop from miles out. Keeper saves easily. Out for a corner. We will see the resulting corner. Looking to Celio at the... He's headed that just a smidge over the bar. Just a smidge. Go again. Okay. That wasn't a great header. Come on. We need another goal to go ahead of him in the league. But as long as we win, it's the main thing. Pedro Enrique. Oh, it's deflected in. You've got to love it. It's his goal, so I guess they're saying it was going to go in. Good little corner. Throw in to Davronov, to Aquincv. Good pass in. Shot, and then the keeper's got no hope. Keeper's got no chance in hell. He's going that way, the ball goes the other way. And that gets us off the bottom of the ladder, that goal. Well, this may have spoken too soon. Oh, no, it's gone wide. Pretty good free kick, though. Okay, their corner. Roll on. They're mucking around with it. And they nearly lose it. But they've still got it. Bring it forward again. Oh, he's had a pop and he's hit the crossbar. That was scary. Played it back to the keeper when he was sitting down. Well, we got away with it. So that's a good thing. Now, Jimmy Rome brings it forward to Tanagawa. Oh, no. Oh, that's the ref. I thought that was one of their players. That's my bad. Hassan. Aquincivi to Enrique. He's had another pop. He just has a shot from everywhere. He should have played that. He had two blokes running into space. And he had a pop. Oh, man. But, oh, that's just a shove. Aquincivi just shoves him. Son up to Enrique. Oh. They've got it. And they're attacking now. Sadid. Roll on. Plays it in to centre midfield. Azazol. Up to Kang Chan? Oh, Davranod. Oh, what happened there? It's advantage. Hazy brings it forward. What is that? Okay, we're going to play. I feel like we're just shooting from everywhere. Long shots 8 out of 17. It's not that. I mean, it's pretty much half. We're going to change it to work the ball into the box, I reckon. Work the ball into box. Go to the dressing room. Well done, lads. Well done on controlling possession. That's what we want. Keep going, and keep going. Now, I'm not going to commentate the kickoff. Oh, hold on. No, okay. They nearly fooled me. Okay, now this is a real highlight. Azazol. Oh, I thought he was going to lose it. Syed Mohammed. Kang Wei Chan. Mode Haizon brings it up. Roll on. Sort of still has it. Now they've gone all the way back to halfway. Patient. Barra goes all the way back to halfway. Okay. This is what they call patient build-up. Working it around. Trying to find some space. Mohammed whips it into Sadid. Keeper. That was not much of a highlight, but highlight nonetheless. Alright, our free kick. Up to Hazy puts it up. Ramesh Lai picks it up. Jimmy Raymond. And he has a pop. I thought I said work the ball into the box, lads. Okay, corner. Dabranov. To nobody at all. There was just no one there. Okay. Ramesh Lai loses it. Wins it back. Jimmy Raymond to Aquincivi. Hazy just has a pop. Okay, it's gone in. Okay. That's a nice goal, but guys, I'm fairly sure I said work the ball into the box. He's having a pop from 25 yards. Puts it top in, to be fair, but not really listening to the old instructions, are they? So we've had 2 shots in this half. They've both been long shots. So, not really. Okay, we're going to make some subs. No one's actually knackered, but we'll take off the yellow card because I don't want to take any chances. Take off Idris because he's not actually played that well. Give the old man a rest. He's 43, Lai. So we'll give this guy a go. And that'll do for now, I reckon. Alright. Throw a comfortable 4-1 lead, man. Like, we are actually smashing them. It's well deserved as well. So we played quite well, actually. And we'll make a couple of people are dead. We'll get Jimmy off because he's dead. And we'll get Davernol off as well. Alright, 10 minutes, 5 minutes left. See if we can't hold on. Don't really need any more highlights, guys. Come on. Okay. Turns out we want one more highlight. One more goal, maybe. Whip it across. He's not whipped it across. Oh, are we going to get counted on? Are we going to get counted on? Motor's on to Sadid. No. Okay. Strange highlight. It's end-to-end ball. So to Pedro Enrique. Akpan CV. Out to Mazarin. Bring it up. One Sulaiman. Oh, he's had a pop. We're just having pops from the edge of the box, mate. Constantly. But 4-1 win is a very nice result. That's the end. Yep, all over. Well done. So that's our first win as coach Kuching City in our first league game. So get all the green. Well done, boys. And takes us up to 13th. We are now just 3 points away from safety. Although Kellington United do have a game in hand. But yeah, we'll leave it there, I think. We'll praise Pedro Enrique. What a great game. 2 goals from him. So we've only got what? What's that mean? If that was 8, there must be 7 games left. So we will probably just come back for the next couple of games. PDRM, whoever they are. Polis Diraja Malaysia FC. They're in 9th in the league. And then we'll play Selangor again, who are, well, they were 4th in the league. They still are. So, yeah. I think that's the plan. We'll come back for those 2 next episode. And let's try and stay up. If we go down, I don't know, because they do expect us to finish mid-table somehow. But I don't know if that means we'd get sacked if we go down. So hopefully we won't do that. So yeah, that was a good way to start the series. 1 win, a draw in the off-screen game. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Please, if you can, if you like the episode, go down below, hit the like button, hit the follow button if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to. We can have a chat in the comments, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching.